Procedural dramas often pull from the headlines, but few do it with as much flair or subtle horror as 911. In its very first season, the show delivered an episode that, on the surface, seemed like a standard multi-emergency adventure. Titled Trapped, the episode was filled with everything from elevator floods to garbage truck mishaps. Yet, it's one emergency in particular, two brothers buried in their own hoarded home, that remains as eerie as it is real. While viewers may have written off the Hoarder plotline as fiction, the situation echoes one of the most bizarre and tragic stories in New York history, the infamous Collier brothers. When fiction mirrors fact too closely. In Trapped, the 911 team responds to a call at a cluttered, booby-trapped house where one of two reclusive brothers is trapped beneath mountains of hoarded possessions. The avalanche of debris was apparently triggered by one of the many traps set up throughout their home. The parallels to real events are unmistakable. Back in 1947, Harlem police were tipped off about a suspicious odor emanating from a well-known brownstone. Inside, they found the body of Homer Collier, a blind man who had lived in reclusion with his brother Langley for over a decade. As officers began removing the massive piles of hoarded items, more than 120 tons of it, they eventually found Langley's corpse as well. He had died first, crushed by one of the house's booby traps while trying to bring food to Homer, who starved shortly after. From real tragedy to TV drama. In the show, the fictional Ferrier brothers are far luckier. The 118 crew manages to extract both men alive and mostly unharmed. It's a neat ending, one that reality didn't offer to the Colliers. Yet, it's a textbook example of how 911 reshapes real-life oddities into digestible, dramatized rescues. And it's not an isolated case. The show has recreated numerous real incidents, tweaking just enough to fit its tone. That viral video of a man cementing his head in a microwave? Reimagined in Under Pressure. A drone-related accident involving mistletoe? Echoed in Mary Xmas. Even the catastrophic walkway collapse at the Hyatt Regency in 1981 found its shadow in season SIX's Crash and Learn. Why 911 keeps going back to the headlines. Writers of procedurals know that truth is often stranger than fiction and more emotionally resonant. By pulling directly from bizarre news stories, 911 achieves two things. It entertains, and it anchors its stories in recognizable fear or memory. For longtime viewers, the familiarity only adds to the suspense. What makes Trapped so special and chilling is that beneath the layers of performance and production lies a grim reality. The Collier brothers were real. Their home was a fortress of obsession, and their demise serves as a haunting reminder of what happens when isolation meets compulsion. In fiction, there's still hope. While 911 isn't always medically accurate or procedurally perfect, it excels in giving viewers what the world often doesn't: closure, catharsis, and sometimes a second chance. The Ferriers may have walked away from their hoarded tomb, but the Colliers never did. In the end, 911 did more than dramatize a strange headline. It reframed a tragedy as a triumph, even if only on screen. YouTube tags, up to 500 words, comma separated. 911 TV show, 911 true story, 911 trapped episode, Collier Brothers story, real-life hoarders, 911 Hoarder episode, emergency TV show, procedural drama based on real events, 911 Season 1 review, 911 Ferrier Brothers, Angela Bassett 911, real emergencies on TV, Collier Brothers hoarding case, TV show inspired by true story, 911 Hoarders episode explained, bizarre TV rescues, booby-trapped house 911, 911 episode facts, true crime-inspired TV, Collier Brothers Harlem, real events in 911, dramatized real stories, 911 episode based on Collier Brothers.